Hi, welcome back. This is Thursday, February 9th, 2023, National Pizza Day. Heading towards 422. What was I just on about at the end of the last video? Crap, it was just a second ago. What the heck was I saying? Don't know. Just talking about D&D. Was I done with that? Maybe I was done with it. Banana cat dance. Apple orchard. Banana cat dance. There's another cop. Ooh, this is actually some kind of incident I think I have to get over. Yes, I do. They've got the cones out. Is it just an abandoned vehicle? The world may never know. Did I want to stop at... Did I want to stop at BJ's for something? I can't remember. I need kitty litter, but I don't know that it's desperate. Today's trash day. I just remembered. I hate that. I think I've well established the habit of making these videos. Now I really do have to just make time and have some bullet points. They're only 22 minutes long each, so I really only need 1 or 2 bullet points per story, per segment. So really like to crowdsource it. Because I end up talking about myself or things I've done. Like I do have like a bunch of useless trivia and things in my head, but I don't know. Like I said, even if someone suggests something I don't know about, I can research it pretty quickly, or just mind meld with someone who knows about it and talk at length. downtown. Anyway, I was downtown years ago with my one of my ex-fiancés, and is my wife considered an ex-fiancé? Because she's no longer a fiancé, she's my wife. Anyway, we're standing there. I don't know if it was the Roxy, I forget what it was called. I think it was the Roxy. We were going to watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show. My cousin John had turned me on to the Rocky Horror Picture Show years ago, and he had given me a book where he had scribbled, like it was a picture book of the movie, and it had like a lot of the like, I think you know that Rocky Horror Picture Show is an audience participation movie. There's like, you get to participate in the movie. There's all this dialogue that you shout back to the movie while it's going on. So anyway, we're downtown, and we're outside. And there's anyway, a couple of interesting things happened. First of all, at one point, I think she was just my girlfriend at the time. I'm not sure if we were engaged. She pushes me up against the wall to kiss me, which was kind of nice, except for that there were two things sticking out of the walls, like rebar. It was threaded rod, which is what it was, and she had pushed me right into them, and the people there, like our friends that we were with, they noticed this, and they're like, "Oh shit!" And she had no idea. I suspect she had no idea that it was there. At the time, I smoked, and I don't know why. This is like a 1 in a billion shot, but for some reason, I had a Camel and a Marlboro cigarette in my hand. They were both lit. I had a Camel Unfiltered and a Marlboro Red, and this guy, like, you know, this typical homeless type guy comes up to bum a cigarette, and I'm like, sure, choose one. He looked at me like that. He's like, okay. He took my Camel Unfiltered, which is what I smoked. It's what I started with. I started with Camel Unfiltered. I worked my way down to Marlboros, and then because my boss smoked Misty Menthol Light 100s, I ended up smoking those as I was quitting smoking. So I was constantly bumming them and buying them to give her back cigarettes, so because she wouldn't, that's what she smoked, so I might as well buy what she smokes because I'm always bumming them off of her, so I would replace. And it's hard as a guy to walk up to a counter and say, give me a pack of Misty Menthol Light 100s. But I did. So anyway, after the bum, we got inside, and we were watching the movie, and it breaks. Like, we're not very far into the movie, and the thing just breaks. And as I said, I currently have pretty bad social anxiety. This was a really good night for me because I guess it's because I was really close friends with the people that I was there with, and I didn't know anyone else, and I knew I was never going to see these people again, so nothing mattered. And when the film broke, they brought up some lights, but the house lights were all these different colors, so that actually lined up perfectly with one of the throw-out lines for the movie, which is when you're doing the red and yellow, pink and green thing. So I start doing that, and that gets some laughs from the audience. They join in. And then after a few minutes, I start doing shadow puppets. Back then, I was able to do a very good, not like that, like this. I was able to do a very good Bart Simpson. So I was sitting near the back, and I was able to, I don't know how it looked so good from that angle, but anyway, it did. I did a very good Bart Simpson. I think I did, the dog and some other things. So time goes by, and then the manager comes out, and for some reason, because I had been so active, he assumed that I was the leader of this group, and he sat down and he talked directly to me about what was happening and stuff like that. I'm going to corral my troops. Okay, guys. I don't know why I came across as the leader, but I did, and he explained to me to explain to everyone else that yeah, we're going to get our money back. I don't know if we got our money back or if they gave us vouchers for the next showing. I literally can't remember. I don't know what they did. I think that must be what they did. I don't really remember getting the money back. I think we all got these tickets, use any time tickets. But that's the story of the Roxy, where I went to see Rocky Horror Picture Show downtown. I said my cousin John turned me on to that. He actually gave me one of the original bootlegs. It's still floating around the house somewhere. What's interesting is the bootleg I have from the original. Like when I watch it now, like there's a couple of really slight differences. Like there's a song that happens near the end. I think it's when they're all on stage. That's different from the original. The video that I have, it's the same words and everything, but the choreography is slightly different and the singing is slightly different. I'm not even sure if it's the same people singing. And unfortunately, I think the book, the Rocky Horror Picture Show book that I had, I think that was destroyed. And I also had the poster with the lips, and I don't know what happened to that either. I don't know if that got destroyed or if it's packed away somewhere deep in the recesses of my house or the storage space we have. There was a movie that came out years later that was supposed to be the next Rocky Horror Picture Show. And as I remember, it was quite awful and really wasn't. I don't remember it really being a very good audience participation thing. It was called Liquid Sky. I'll have to watch it again to see, but I remember it being awful. find out they make induction walks. Not exactly sure how that works. I think they come with a built-in induction thing wrapped around them, so it's not like it's made to work on an induction cooktop. It's like it's its own self-contained induction wok type thing. Seems like disjointed, it's because I've been talking about in other videos. When I remodel my kitchen, I'm probably going to go with an induction cooktop because I don't have enough gas pressure up there to cook with natural gas, and apparently electric is better than gas for various reasons. Pardon me. It's more efficient, less polluting, less dangerous. The list goes on for maybe one more thing, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get induction. Like I really have to see. I might get myself a single burner induction portable cooktop just to try out the technology before I like go the whole like. Mainly, I want to test. I want to test my cookware, because if my cookware, like my Royal Prestige, I can't, it's really old. Like I've said before, it's in really good condition, but it's really old. And I suspect that it probably won't work on an induction cooktop, so I may just have to go with some kind of infrared or just electric element. Because I'd hate to not use that cookware anymore. That's been my, other than my cast iron stuff, my Royal Prestige has been my go-to cookware for literally decades. I bought it. Jesus. I think I bought it when I first started going out with my current wife. And that was weeks ago. I want to say my cookware is at least 25 years old, and it still looks pretty much brand new. So that's if you're wondering, if Royal Prestige cookware, they're not a sponsor, unfortunately. Oh, this guy's got 2 subscribers. Let's sponsor one of his videos. But yeah, I've had it forever. I use it consistently, and I think once I had to replace a whistle on one of the lids of the cookware, the little black thing that pops up. I had to replace one of those once. Because I was in such a habit, I haven't done it lately, but because I was in such a habit of playing my music on Friday nights, I would come home. That would be my relaxation thing. I'd come home Friday nights, jump onto Facebook, and then I'd jump onto YouTube, and then I'd start playing videos, and I would just keep sharing them to Facebook. I've done that for years. I go through dry spells where I don't do it for a while, and it's been quite a few weeks since I've done it. But I also have a bunch of 45s and a record player, and I like older music. I like folk, like some folk stuff, like Don McLean. I like a lot of his stuff. Carole King, but it's mostly 80s pop is what I'll start with. I like big band swing, and I like that. I forget what they're called, but they redo a lot of songs in different styles. That weird ass clown Puddle's Piddle Party, Puddle's Pity Party. That guy, him and his band of weirdos. Like I like it when they do old swing versions of songs and things like that. But anyway, all that being said, my daughter now has my taste in music, which is weird because she's 13 and I'm 57, 52, 57, 52. Old people. I'm a young, strapping 52. I know, I don't look a day over 51. What's my secret? I'm pickled. I never did look for my blog. Crap. Is it worth starting another one? Why not? Have a wonderful day.